Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Tito Poorito Show. Today we have a very special guest whose name has become synonymous with the word pool and billiards. Without further ado, I'll introduce you to the first ever Filipina who became uh, a world pool champion. Tama ba? So, yun. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, Rubilen Amit. Yay!
Hi, thanks for inviting me, and hello to all the viewers. I hope
Ayan.
you
Uh,
pick up something.
Bale, Ruby, first of all, first things first, I would like to thank you for gracing us with your time for the Tito Perito Show and michaelcoronel.com.
Of course,
Um,
of course.
Usually I invite business owners to talk about, their motivation for starting a business. But today I would like to dive into sports para dun sa mga youth natin. And my questions will lean on the sport itself.
Okay.
So let's get let's get the show rolling. First question: Why billiards? Uh,
Uh, well, I think it wasn't about really like choosing kung what sport because I was really interested in playing basketball. Kaso lang, well, as you know, we're classmates nung high school. Hindi ako masyado tumangkat. But I used to join yung mga intrams, di ba?
yeah.
Yeah,
Interrupts.
yun. And then, so from basketball, I kind of shifted sa billiards. Mainly because of the influence of my father. Because my dad was really into billiards nung time na yon, and then he was my playmate, so I would tag along. And then to cut the story short, uh, pero I didn't really think na at first it would be a career. Kasi gusto ko talaga the corporate route. Gusto ko talaga CPA lawyer. Kasi honestly, nung dati, I didn't see
You took
the
up accountancy in college, right? You took up
Yeah,
accountancy in college. But
yes.
did you ever take the board afterwards?
That's the thing. My dad didn't let me take the board. Gusto niya, pursue ko yung business and at the same time, billiards. So, medyo clear. Yun nga yung thing dun eh. Siguro I'm grateful about it also because sa father ko, it was very clear kung ano yung future ko. Kasi for me nun, yun nga, as I mentioned, I really thought na corporate ang path ko. But
He
through
saw
the,
something in you, di ba? And
yeah,
then,
through his convincing and his bribing, yun, napunta sa negosyo at saka sa billiards.
so, when we were in high school, you were already playing, di ba? You were already competing.
Yes,
Um,
mhm.
yeah,
In
go
an
ahead.
amateur level. I would join yung mga amateur tournaments kasi yun yung time na sikat ang billiards eh. Yun yung time na
Yeah.
nag-champion din si Tatay Efren. So, I would go to tournaments. I would join tournaments Friday night. Usually kasi Friday night and Saturday afternoon to evening yung tournaments. So, my dad would drive me and then my mom would pay for the fees. Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, talagang family support yung nangyari sa akin.
Pero during that time, uh, was it hard? I mean, being in high school and all.
Well, in high school, kasi, the teachers naman, they're very kind to you eh. Pag tinuruan ka naman talaga ng teachers talagang, di ba, they would always say na, spoon feeding nga raw, di ba, yung mababait mga teachers eh. Pag hindi mo
Oo
nagigets
nga.
talagang, di ba? So, okay naman nung high school. Cause I would do it mga lang naman, Friday night. So, it's basically weekends lang. But in college, especially nung majoring na, yun, medyo doon ako naglaylo. I would play halos during sem breaks and during summer breaks lang. Kasi hindi ko kaya. Yan talaga, hindi ko kayang pagsabayin. Grabe yung hours towards towards studying and towards solving accounting problems, which I think nagamit ko sa din sa billiards, kasi dun medyo na instill yung habit na through hard work you'll be able to accomplish or reach your goal. So yun, yung goal ko nun was to pass accounting lang eh. Naghirap eh. So yun, so yung hard work dun, I think na-instill.
Akala ko physics ang nagamit mo eh. Kaya yung mga natutunan natin kay Sir Tito.
Geometry, actually.
Geometry.
Yeah.
So, being an athlete, what were your struggles? Yung mga pinagdaanan mo na hindi mo makakalimutan during the course of your career? Maraming struggles. Siguro if I would just summarize it, of course sa lahat naman may politics. So siguro politics and sports meron din talaga. Corporate may ganyan din.
Hindi mawawala, companies, lahat naman, it's part. Pero siguro when I was younger, I didn't understand. Tapos siguro yun, so isa yun sa mga naging struggle ko, I guess. And then financial. Tapos may time din na sumabay yung pag-rock bottom ng family na nag-close down yung mga businesses. So I guess that was one of the... Pero all of those that happened, I feel and I believe na it helped shape who I am today. Alam mo yun, na who I am as a player. Yes, malaking part siya na kung sino ako as a player ngayon and what I do with, like for example, my winnings. And so yun, so it's everything's I treated it as a learning process for me.
So you were also into business even when you're playing professionally?
Yes, I had a couple of business ventures, kaso lang some of those hindi nag-prosper. Ngayon ang focus ko is meron akong rental. Although, pa-start pa lang siya. But at least somehow, gusto ko kasi to build that, yung passive na income.
Passive.
And then, yes. And then, meron din shawarma shack na franchise. We started last year lang, September. Kaso lang, kaka-start lang din ng mall. So, medyo malaki yung hit dun sa, I'm not sure nga if we're going to continue in the next few months, if we're going to reopen it or we're going to permanently close it or sell it or kung ano yung maging direction with
And that's because of the pandemic.
Yes, yes. Mainly because of the pandemic. And then there's the also the Bangus farm with some of my teammates. And then yun, konting benta-benta ganyan. Nakakatuwa din eh.
You have like a group of company. Kasi medyo diversified yung business mo di ba?
Yes, diversified siya. It's but siguro yung group of companies parang medyo parang siguro parang nagkakataon lang siguro na ewan ko, yung opportunity siguro just pops up and then how do you say it? Open ako into, di ba yun yung sinasabi, open-minded ka ba? Siguro open-minded ako. So
you're the type na who you're willing to take risks, di ba?
Yes, as long as calculated risks, of course. And yun nga, di ba? High risk, high return. So,
high reward.
High reward, yes. So there are some siguro na endeavors na medyo high risk and then there are some endeavors na medyo conservative. So, iba-iba. I'm trying to diversify and mahilig din ako manood ng manood and makinig ng mga financial na mga videos and audio.
Documentaries, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Pero ma-attribute mo ba yan on being, having to study, having studied accountancy?
I guess so. And siguro, apart from that, na-expose ako dun sa businesses ng parents ko. So, open ako dun sa part na mag-business. Yun nga lang, syempre, may pros and cons naman everything. So, yan, try lang. Try lang talaga. Hopefully.
ano naman sabi nila hit and miss ang business eh. So, it either, alam mo yun, you go talagang, kumbaga sa, in the words of our generation, pagka nag-viral ka, di ba? Yun lang naman ang kailangan mo eh.
True.
Bale, sa business and sa career mo, what was the proudest moment to date na pwede mong sabihin na proud ako sa nangyari sa akin na to?
As I think pag tinignan yung resume mo, it's the achievements, ganyan. But for me personally, I think it's more of the product of those achievements. Like, for example, nakatulong ako sa family nung nag-rock bottom. And then, especially yung sa brother na yung sa schooling, for me, big deal yun. It's more than any achievement that I've reached. Also, yung siguro the little things na, like for example, you inspire people to be better, or you motivate yung mga kasamahan mo na teammates, yun, malaking bagay for me yun. Kasi, more than anything, it's changing, alam mo yun, it's changing a life, yung ganun. Kasi manganganak yun. Manganganak yung, for example, you're able to change one life, and then manganganak yun, the people that yung person na yun would touch. So, parang yun.
You pay it forward, di ba?
Yeah, you pay it forward. So, yun, more than the achievements, mas yun yung, sa akin, close to my heart, na I'm really proud of.
So, more than the trophies and the medals.
Yeah. Yes. More than those.
I love it. Going back to billiards, no? Can you paint us a picture what's going through your mind every time you compete in a tournament, local or international tournaments? Ano naisip mo? Iniisip mo ba na I need to win this, or paint us a picture?
Before, when I was younger,
competitive talaga.
Gigil ka sa panalo. Yung you think na you're in control of everything. But as you mature, and then, of course, you grow deeper in your faith also, dun mo marirealize na akala mo lang ikaw yung may control.
Ikaw yung bida. Yeah.
Akala mo galing sa'yo lahat and everything. So, if I'd paint you a picture, siguro, parang, when I'm in a tournament setting, I try to put myself in a serene environment, na just surrendering everything and trusting the Lord dun sa plans niya. And so far, it has helped me be more calm and to perform better in tournaments. Kasi, the more kasi na parang you feel na you want to control everything, the more na, alam naman din natin to, na kahit saan naman applicable to na the more na you want to control, the more stressful you are, di ba? So,
pero,
same also.
Sa ngayon, is it still about winning?
Yun, as I mentioned, of course, you have that goal of winning. That's why you practice. That's why you put in the hours, lahat nung efforts mo. But, pag nandun ka na, like with me, nandun na ako sa tournament. Kasi most of our tournaments are in China. So, let's say, nandun na ako sa China, preparing for competition, malapit na. Then, it becomes a complete surrender. Surrender to His will. Kung manalo man ako, or matalo man ako, I know that this will be for the good of kung ano man ang plan ni God for me.
So before you reach the event, it's like you practice. It's all you.
Yeah.
But when you get there, it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah. Ang ko naman is that you give what you can. You hard work talaga eh. Hard work talaga. Wala talagang shortcut. So, you give what you can. And then, pagdating mo sa tournament, let's say, kasi iba-ibang tournaments, iba-ibang conditioning yan. Iba-ibang condition mo rin. So, let's say I'm 70%. I trust that God will provide the 30%. If I'm 90%, He'll provide the 10%. Kumbaga, tsaka alam naman din natin na, ano, diba, yung gasgas man, cliche man, na nobody's perfect. But it's true. So, mahirap to like expect a perfect game every time. So, yun. It helps with my peace of mind also and to relax during tournaments.
For those na for the viewers na who plays billiards, para magkaroon sila ng idea on how much you train. How many hours a day do you train?
5 times a week or 4 to 5 times a week, and then at least 5 hours. At least 5 hours. I could go for like I'm counting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go for 9 hours. Na ano.
Pero pwede ba yan na in between breaks lang, kunyari when nasa college ka, wala yung professor mo, magbe-break ka lang, tara, billiards tayo.
Well, nung time kasi na yun talaga, I didn't feel that it was something I could make a career out of. So, if titimbangin ko yung oras ko before, ang oras ko talaga was for studies. Yun talaga. Walang,
It still paid off, di ba? Sabi mo nga, you just wanted to pass accounting eh. Pero at least ngayon, di ba? Both worlds. Another question regarding billiards as a career. If let's say aspiring ako na gusto kong maging athlete for the country, kaya ko bang buhayin yung family ko with with just playing professional billiards or pool?
It crossed my mind nung bago pa lang ako na paano yung financial side of things. Pero alam mo, it has really blessed me with a lot of financial opportunities, like for example, investments na meron ngayon. And surprising, siguro hindi ko I cannot assure kasi na oo, meron yan. Kasi iba-ibang journey yan eh. And iba-ibang sport, iba-iba rin.
Depende sa sport. Yeah.
Depende sa sport, depende. Kasi like for example, si Heidelin. 'Di ba before wala naman talagang weightlifter na na babae na alam natin na who made it big sa sport na 'yon. Pero you would see, tingnan mo naman yung mga blessings, financial blessings na nakuha niya, 'di ba? So, hindi talaga hindi talaga kasi yun nga if ang number one na goal natin is yung finances, hindi mo kasi masisigurado yung daming factors. Pero I guess you have to be smart din in making decisions, which before nung bata ako, when I entered kasi the national team, nag-call center ako noon for a year na noon kasi from the family business, nag-shift ako. Nag-call center ako, tapos alam ko noon ang sweldo ko was around parang 18 to 20. 2004. Tapos sabi ko, okay na rin. Okay din yung yung sweldo ko for someone na wala rin naman talagang responsibilities. Yung bata ako, wala akong responsibilities. Tapos nag-shift ako, nag-national team member ako. Sweldo ko 4,000. Diba?
Ang laki ng difference.
Diba? Ang laki eh. Tapos kung iisipin mo yung finances, if I would have decided to base yung sole decision ko sa finances, then I wouldn't have chosen.
You wouldn't be there.
Oo. So, tapos ngayon, I would say na kayang bumuhay ng family ng billiards ngayon. It depends also on which on what level you are. Siyempre, kung how much effort you put in, maraming factors talaga. It's hard to just say, it's hard to give one answer na, oo, it can. Alam mo yun, pwede. Maraming factors. Pwedeng oo, pwedeng hindi. Depends on you also.
Pero kung kunyari ako, I have like a daughter or a son, and I approach you, sabihin ko, Ruby, can you turn my son or my daughter into what you are now?
Well, una sa lahat, tanungin muna natin yung daughter mo. Kung gusto ka niya yun. Kasi mahirap to force something, mahirap to, di ba? Mahirap to force something into someone na hindi naman talaga niya hilig. So, pwede. But then again, it's still His will. Still God's will. If ito yung nakaplano sa kanya, with hard work, and humility, pwede. Why not?
Correct. Okay, so iwanan muna natin yan. So being a celebrity and all, tell us something na hindi alam ni Google about Rubilen Amit. Kasi kanina, I was trying to, to search your name before the interview, and parang alam niya lahat. Did you really graduate 2004? Kasi may inside source ako na 2002 nga. So mali si Wiki.
Pinapabata lang niya ako. Actually, ako talaga gumawa nun. Gusto ko nga sana 2009 eh. Kaso nahiya naman ako. So 4 lang, 2 years lang.
Ayun. So tell us something na not too many people know about you.
Alam mo, what you see is what you get. Para sa akin, first encounter mo pa lang sa akin, I think, alam mo na agad kung sino ako as a person. So, yung ako is not much of a secret or not. So, siguro, if meron man I'd like to think, but I'm not sure kung ganun ako. I'd like to think na I'm funny.
Yeah, oo nga.
Gusto ko isipin na oo, na hindi niya alam yun at alam ko yun. Pero hindi ko sure kung may target market lang yung pagka-funny ko. Baka doon lang sa pamilya ko, alam mo yun?
Depende sa crowd.
Oo, baka lahat ng apelido ko lang.
That sometimes, no? Iba yung personality mo when you're with a certain group of people, eh.
Yes.
Balik tayo dun sa fact na you are now a celebrity. Anong if you could, undo, ano yung pinaka naging struggle mo? Naging mo rin ba yung pa-picture, ganyan?
Alam mo, hindi ko masyado talaga nakikita yung sarili ko as a celebrity. Parang I'm just one of those people na na siguro it just so happens na yung sport ko napapakita on TV or lalo dati nung sikat talagang Billiards, nung kasikatan ni Tatay F. Minsan napi-feature sa newspaper or minsan sa TV. I just see it that way. I don't really look at it na parang, you're alam mo yun, siguro di pa lang ako ganun komportable dun sa part na yun. But if somebody naman, sabi mo, pa-picture ganyan, sobrang ako dun. Sobrang ako dun. Welcoming ako dun. Tsaka approachable ako dun. And then about dun sa, if there's anything I would like to change, as I've mentioned siguro a while ago, I feel kasi that everything that has happened has made me into the person that I am now. So, siguro, maturity na rin and faith na na naniniwala ka na kung ano man yung time na yon. Like, for example, 10 years ago, meron akong struggle na parang feeling ko, ano ba to? Nung nag-rock bottom ang family. Yun talaga, parang sinaklubang ka ng langit at lupa na parang you feel like you couldn't get yourself out of the situation. Pero, just to know after a couple of years na, okay, so yun pala ang purpose. So, if you'll ask me if there's anything I would like to change, hindi. Kasi, you're something na minomold pa and continuously na minomold until now. Dami pa akong gustong tutunan din.
each of us are still a work in progress, diba?
Yes, definitely. Oo.
One last question, no? What do you enjoy doing when you're not playing billiards?
What do I
Do you
enjoy?
like to binge watch on Netflix,
Hindi.
gardening?
Ano, pag nanonood ako like 5 minutes or 10 minutes into something, tulog ako eh. Ano ba?
Pampatulog mo.
Makakatulog ako eh. There's anything na I really enjoy. Ah, manood ng mga financial videos.
Talaga
Tuntua
yung
ako.
ano, yan talaga yung gusto mo.
Oo,
Yung,
na-enjoy ko
ah,
talaga. Like, yung mga, like on YouTube, ganon. Yung mga,
oo.
oo. Kasi, I attend the feast by Brother Bo Sanchez. And then, nagbago kasi yung mindset ko na I want to be blessed para I could bless others. So, kaya lalong na-reinforce na gusto ko rin to be successful. Both career and in finances para I could help more people. So, yun, na-excite ako pag nakakanood ako or nakakarinig ako ng mga learnings lalo na sa finances.
Or
Feeling,
na-apply mo siya dun sa mga businesses mo ngayon?
na-apply ko siya sa mga diskarte. More of diskarte mo in life. Na, like for example, pag may winnings from a tournament, ang laki nung ang laki nung temptation na to buy and to just splurge out.
Splurge.
Alam mo yun, na parang inisip mo, I worked hard for this. Kasi alam mo nung
I
una,
have to reward myself first, di
yeah,
ba?
when I won the first World Championships in 2009, yun yung naging mindset ko eh. Kasi from the yung situation na nag-rock bottom ang family, and then, naging breadwinner, and then to this, na may malaking blessing, parang feeling ko, oh, I should reward myself, I should do this, do that, ganyan. So in short, I wasn't able to save or invest nung time na yon nung 2009 when I got that yung malaking financial blessing. Kaya after that, natuto ako na parang, oh, hindi pala how much you earn, but how much you keep. Isa din to sa narinig ko lang din napakinggan ko din kay Sir Rex Mendoza. So yun, I love watching mga financial na mga videos.
Have you come across the term delayed gratification? Yeah,
Yes,
diba?
yes. Yes.
Minsan yun ang nagiging ano natin na, yun nga, if you have, a lot to spend, sipin mo, pinaghirapan ko to. I worked hard
Oo.
for this. I deserve this.
Mm-mm.
Not knowing na if you just waited, mas malaki yung balik. Anyhow, do you, are you a book person?
Yes, may mga books ako, pero ngayon although may mga nabasa akong mga books, mga financial books ni Brother Bo Sanchez. Gusto ko kasi ng yung finances na meron din halo na spiritual side na in line with your faith para it doesn't become the boss of you, alam mo yun, na
Tama,
hindi,
tama.
oo, may nag-share nga sa akin yung bago ko lang na friend, si Coach Kat. Sabi niya, she sent me this Bible verse na where your treasure is, hindi ko masyadong yung word per word ha, where your
Ah,
treasure is where your heart will be. Ganun ba yun? Basta ganun. So, yun, I have to take notice kung ano ba yung treasure ko dito. So, yun. So, kumbaga yung mga,
so, what you hold dear.
mm so, yun. So, I'm trying to be aware kung na yung money is not yung God
Uh,
ko.
if you value your family more than anything, that's where your heart will be. I love
Mm-mm.
that. Love that. So, any message that you want to share with the youth of today, or to every athlete out there who looks up to you? Will you encourage them to take on sports or to take on your sport, billiards or pool?
Uh, First is, well, pagsamahin ko na yung youth and
Uh,
yung mahilig sa billiards. or mahilig sa sports, I would say na take advantage of technology. Kasi that's what, it's one of the things na, nung generation natin, wala masyado di ba? Wala
Correct.
masyado.
Which is medyo advantage na rin.
Yeah.
Di ba? We had the best of both worlds without technology and inabutan natin yung technology, di ba?
Yeah. Pero in terms of learning, I just want to reiterate na in terms of learning, it's within reach. Like for example, dati nung bata ako, when I wanted to watch si Tatay Efren play from Cebu, kasi I was born in Cebu. So I would fly to Manila to watch him play. But ngayon, you could just open YouTube and just watch Tatay Efren play and learn from that. Diba?
Correct.
Yun. So,
information is readily available.
Yes. So, take advantage of that opportunity na, na yung learning through YouTube, through the internet. So, yun, malaking bagay yun. And then, in terms of what I recommend for the young ones to have a sport, whether billiards or basketball or definitely. Because it's, character building. Kasi, sa sports, dun mo mararanasan na ngayon panalo ka, bukas talo ka na. Or, kunyari nga, ngayon panalo ka, mamaya talo ka na di ba? So, it will help you to be resilient and it will prepare you for the real world na hindi palaging panalo, hindi palaging talo. Yan, it's a cycle. And it depends din on how much you put in, but it's not entirely the only basis. So yun, maraming learnings. So I would strongly recommend for the youth to pick up a sport, and for those who are not so young anymore, if may children, to encourage your children to pick up a sport. Kasi ako growing up, ang pinakamalaking factor for me is my family, yung parent support ko. Because they were there, they guided me. Napunta ako dun sa kung saan yung path sa akin ni God. And they were God's instrument sa buhay ko.
Correct. I love that. Do you have any future tournaments na attendan?
Right now, wala.
Everything's on hold kasi,
Yes, everything's on hold. Supposedly, medyo busy is this half of the year. Pero because of the pandemic, everything's been postponed to next year. And ako rin personally, if medyo hindi pa rin ganun ka-safe to go out, I don't think I would risk attending tournaments abroad.
Correct. Bale, Ruby, thank you for the time. That was a very inspiring talk. I learned a lot from you, yung mga words of wisdom mo. I'm pretty sure those who will be watching this will learn a lot also. So thank you for the time. I will not keep you. Sobrang dami ko nang natutunan, especially in line of the business and, faith also. And sports.
Yeah, faith also. Malaking bagay. Thank you for inviting me, and to your viewers, manood kayo sa mga videos ni Mike. At saka he really prepares for it. So, thank you, Mike, for wanting...
Salamat sa time, champ. Wish you all the luck, the blessings, the happiness and all.
Mike. Salamat.
Kita tayo in the future. And then, guys, see you on the next episode.
Yes.
Bye.
Stay safe, everyone.